Welcome back to Wild Child Records. On the show today, we have from North Carolina, we have the country band Stillwater Junction. And on the show today, we have lead singer Scotty and songwriter Zach. So, Scotty, we were just talking a little bit about what it meant to be a veteran and what it meant to be attached to the band. Let's flip it. Let's reverse it. What does it mean to have a veteran attached to the band as far as the band members go?
It means a lot to us because we have family members that are enlisted and or have been enlisted and they're veterans at this time. So it means a lot to us to be able to have, a veteran in our band, seeing that we try to give back to veterans as much as we can. So to have one of their brothers be one of our brothers, and we can conspire and we can write together, we can hang out. It gives the camaraderie that people need to have this day and time. I mean, our veterans are overlooked a lot more than people realize that. And so we try our best to put them in the forefront and to have Zach along with us, and actually be one of our brothers. He's part of the family. He's not just some outsider. It makes a big difference. And with him, you know, um, a lot of veterans deal with PTSD. That's just the monster that comes along with being enlisted
Yeah.
and doing tours. Me and Zach have had conversations. I'm not going to go into these conversations, but the way Zach deals with his PTSD is he writes. So with him, sometimes his stuff might be a little bit too dark and we might lighten it up a little bit. And then times it might need to be dark. Like the first song that we co-wrote together, which is one of the 22, it speaks about veteran suicide. And the song needs to be heard, and you need to pay attention to the lyrics because it tells the story of not just Zach, but other veterans. And most of them lose the battle when they come home and they can't take it and they take their own life. So that needs to be broadcasted further than any news that comes out this day and time. I mean, we've got on average 22 veterans committing suicide a day, and the governments aren't doing anything about it. They're not doing anything to help. And if they are doing something to help, it's minimal. I mean, you've got veterans that are homeless. I'm sorry, but no veteran should be without a roof over his head. No veteran should be without food in his stomach. I mean, that's just the way that I feel, and that's the way that all of the band members in the band feel as well. That's why we support and we try to push veterans and uplift them as much as we can. Having Zach be with us and also be a co-writer on two of our songs, and more songs will come in the future that me and Zach will co-write together as well. It just means a lot because it allows us to give him an outlet through us, but his outlet also, it helps other veterans that might be battling the same thing.
And let me just
So
add to that. So, like the music element in veterans is just so front and center. I know so many veterans, including yourself, Zach, that without music in their life, they might not be here. Like I have so many veterans that I deal with, and I think like 85% of them are musicians, either professional or amateur, or just they need it for their brain to survive. So I really thank you for sharing that, Scotty and Zach. Obviously, I mean you're one
yeah,
of our heroes. So let's talk about your latest single now. Tell me a little bit about the latest single, Scotty.
One Light Town. Zach decided he wanted to send some lyrics to me and said, "Hey, I want to talk about how I grew up and how a bunch of people's grown up, and nobody talks about it this day and time in music." And I was like, "Sounds good." So about the next day, he sent me some lyrics, and I was like, "I like those. Let me make a few changes to it, this, that, and another." And about a day or two later, I sent him a rough draft of what it could possibly sound like, and he was like, "Man, I like that." It basically tells the common story of any boy or girl that's from a small one light town. I mean, the life of a one light town, and like out in the rural areas, living life.
I have to say this: if you guys didn't tell me what type of band you were and what type of genre, like you couldn't pick a better match. Like, oh my God, I'm listening to you guys, and all I hear is Allman Brothers, Leonard Skinner, Allman Brothers, Leonard Skinner. Like that's all I hear from you guys. It's just like you guys are like it's the perfect match to be a Southern country band with veteran blood in it. Like this is so great. So let's just update our viewers a little bit because our Facebook, a lot of people are commenting. I really thank everybody for that. Stillwater Junction again is part of Big Records. I want to give a big shout out to Mark and tell our listeners a little bit about Big Records, guy, and what they have done for you guys, how they support you guys. Maybe Zach or I don't know who would tell us better. Maybe Scotty, I guess.
Yeah, it'd be Scotty.
Probably me. Yeah. They came out of the woodwork. We talked a little bit. Me and Mark did. They're helping our message, not just with our music, but our message, reach further than it ever has. And they have literally built us a team, including yourself, Jay. You're on our team, our own personal team that helps every aspect of the music industry and to help push a musician and their songs and their brand and their message globally.
Excellent.
So because until this year, we had only played in 2 states in the United States, Virginia and North Carolina. That was it. Now we've played in Florida. We'll be in Nashville in like a month or two. We'll be in Pennsylvania in July, also doing another veterans event. It's Wheelchairs for Warriors. We're headlining that event in Commodore, Pennsylvania. So yeah, I mean, we try to being linked up with Big Records has been a big push in our already fast moving train.
And I'm going to have you guys on our telethon on June 7th, right? So you guys will be coming on our June 7th. We'll probably do a couple pre-records. I mean, I would like to do a live performance, but because of the technology and the live feed, we're kind of risking it. But for sure, we're going to have some pre-records and have you guys on for a like a band interview. So we're really excited about that. We'll be sending out more details. If people want to find out more about you guys, Scotty and Zach, where could they go?
You could go to Stillwater Junction on Facebook, Stillwater Junction 24 on Instagram. You can look up our official website, which is stillwaterjunction.com. It gives you links and attachments to everything Stillwater Junction, including our upcoming yearly events calendar, which is on Bands in Town, which is it's a free app that anybody can download, and any musician you can think of, they're on Bands in Town, and you can find their upcoming events, get notifications, purchase tickets if there's tickets available to it. But you can go to stillwaterjunction.com and get every link to everything that's tied to Stillwater Junction, music and all.
Well, that's really great. I really appreciate you guys coming on today. Again, you're going to be on our telethon on June 7th. And actually what they're going to be doing now, we're going to be getting them onto a media campaign. So we're going to be, they're going to be mentioned on Sirius XM. I have a couple of radio stations, FM dials up north. We're going to be connected. So watch these guys. They're going to be hitting the airwaves for the next 3 or 4 months. And then who knows what's going to come on at the end of the summer. So guys, I really thank you for being on. Again, on the show today, we had Stillwater Junction. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take another quick commercial break, come back and wrap the show with some TDC updates. I really thank everybody for tuning in, guys. I thank you for being on the show today. Our Facebook, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with Wild Child Records.
Thank you.